Hi, my name's Matt. I just wanted to talk a little bit about mental health and God. Um, I think there's an there's a lot of people suffering worldwide and definitely locally where I live in California, just in that struggle with many different things in their mental health and in their daily lives, and um, it's there's so many places to look for healing or for um, peace or for some sort of meaning through it all when every single day for many with mental health problems, every single day is a struggle, is an issue, is a hardship, really, every day. And I think that what I hope to do with some of these videos that I'll be recording is just to give hope in a sea and in a swarm and a onslaught of just hardship that can happen for various reasons, and um, because of that because of mental illness. And I know for me, one of the most helpful things, or I should say the most helpful thing in my life so far has definitely been my relationship with God, my real connection, true relationship with God, that is that transcends everything, and that really gives me meaning and hope and life in a way that I can't find anywhere else. I don't really see it anywhere else, and I think for me the most difficult thing to overcome on a daily basis is my insecurity around other people. I should say the most difficult thing when I'm around other people is my insecurity. And I know that, for many people, insecurity or feelings of anxiousness or feelings of uncertainty or just a lack of belonging or feeling like, wow, like I really don't fit in any way. I don't have anything that I truly belong to or that I'm accepted by. Possibly family to some degree, or friends, but it's not the same kind of belonging that you really long for, that you really truly need deep inside. Like there's something in there that knows there's something more important, something deeper, something more powerful, something meaningful, something that will give happiness, that will give purpose, that will give ultimately love, in your heart. And for me, the only of all things I've experienced. I'm 26. I'm still young. Obviously, I've got a long way to go. But the only thing that's really truly satisfied and filled and completed me was being a part of God and experiencing God. And um, you know, I really do believe that God is the answer to everything, and that means everything. Like everything that your mind and your heart and your being longs for in life is not the different things that the world has to offer, that the things that you can see with your eyes, the things that you can feel or with your body, the things that are here aren't everything. I really believe that it has all come through a creator, that he made it all, and the way that we experience everything is a lot of times tainted and by popular, media and conversation and influences of family and longtime friends. You hear and you have those influences, and it's hard to believe there's something outside of that that's deeper, almost like a secret hidden knowledge that's out there. But where is it, and what is it, and does it mean anything to me, and could it actually get me somewhere better than the place I'm in? And for those of you that have struggled with mental health and with mental illness, I mean, that you need something deeper. You need something true. You need something real. You don't need another fix in whatever form that may be. You don't need any some kind of pick me up that seems to feel okay in the moment, but provides no sustaining help, or no sustaining healing, or no sustaining anything really, because it withers away. The only thing that you're left with is the same emptiness or hardship or pain or struggle or anxiety or helplessness that you've always had. And I think that in my life experiences, doing my best to walk with God and understand God and who He is, and from a biblical perspective, because as in my life, as I've really found to be true, the scriptures really prove themselves to be true, and I think that's pretty amazing. That words that were written thousands of years ago prove themselves to be true and active and real in life today, and really what I found is they've proven God to be true, which is pretty incredible, that God could give something like His Word, which we know is the Bible, and the words that are actually in there describe and really show who He really is and are a true representation of His being. And so I guess what I'm trying to say is, I know I've babbled on for a little while now, but what I'm trying to say is I think that God is really the answer to mental health struggles, mental illness. I believe that we have them for many different reasons: traumatic things, chemical imbalances that could have come on in through your own life or genetically, circumstantial, dieting. There's so many different factors that could have come, but I do believe that God knows that of all that, and He understands it all, and He knows that He has the exact answer that can help you get to Him. I'm not saying that medications and psychotherapy and things like that are useless. Those are very useful, and I participate in them myself. But I really do believe that God ultimately is the one holding all things together, and He draws people to Him. He draws people to Him and really loves them. And He really cares. And that's very debatable. I know there's so many different points of view on God and Jesus and the Bible and churches and denominations and this and that. But I really do believe that walking with God, seeking God, figuring out who God is, wondering about God, praying, asking questions about other people and seeing what they know about God, or this and that, discovering God is the real way to peace and meaningfulness and love and happiness. It really is. And I'm not there yet. I've never met anyone, I don't know, in this time that's really been there, that's been arrived to this place of complete happiness and peace and shalom and had everything together and that kind of thing. And I don't know if that's possible or what that's all about necessarily, but I do know that there's peace and tranquility and hope and answers in Jesus, and answers in the Word, and answers in seeking God. And anyways, I wanted to have this short video. Hopefully this was somewhat helpful, and just kind of maybe putting a little seed of hope in you that there's something other than this world has to offer in terms of hope with my mental illness. Hopefully in later videos I can share some more of my own struggles mentally, some of my own struggles in my past, some of my own hardships that I've been through, some of the people that have had profound effects on me because of their lives and because of their words and their hearts, and ultimately the effect that God has had on me. Thanks for listening to this video. Again, my name is Matt, and my channel is Hope for Life.